It was a really busy night, and I was delivering pizza without any time to pause or even take bathroom breaks, when all of a sudden, the urge to go pee hit me all at once. I pulled up to the next house, and it was an area I delivered in before, so I could immediately see that something wasn't right. All the lights were off in the house, not even the glow of a television or anything. The block was dead quiet. I called the number the customer provided, and the voice on the other end said, "Yeah?" She sounded out of breath. "Hey, it's your pizza out front, but there doesn't appear to be anybody home." "Yeah, I'm not home." I had to pee so badly that I was much less patient than I'd otherwise be with a customer right out the gate. "Well, then we're going to have to terminate the order because I've arrived in the stated delivery window and you were supposed to pay in cash, so I don't know what to tell you." I instantly regretted letting my bladder do the talking for me, but she responded, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was running down the street so I could barely hear you. I knew you were coming. Please don't leave. I'm starving. 5 minutes tops, okay?" Well, now I felt bad for snapping at her. No, my bad. No need to rush. See you when you get here." The safest bet was to use a bush in front of the woman's house. She wasn't home, and the street light was out so no one would see me. I scurried over to the tallest bush in her front yard, about 4 feet from her door. I looked both ways, unzipped, and finally... Thank God. After the initial millisecond of relief, I noticed the sound was way off. I started panicking, thinking I'd aimed wrong, but once I started, I can't stop midstream, so I kept squinting into the darkness to see if maybe I was hitting a rock or something and could just move a few inches over. All of a sudden, I heard a way more concerning noise. "What the fuck?" Before I could turn around, assuming I'd been caught by a neighbor, a man came leaping out of the bushes. He blew past me, brushing my golden shower off him as he spit pretty emphatically on the ground. I think I might have beamed him right in the face. I didn't remember what he was saying because I was still in shock, but after a few minutes, I do remember hearing a car screech out from a bit further away. I was so frozen that I didn't even put my junk away, and I just stood there, trying to figure out what had happened. That man was wearing a hoodie in 90-degree weather. That was a bad man. You're in a bad situation, I said to myself. I turned on the flash on my phone and tried to peer around the line of shrubbery. And that is when I saw the bag. There was a tattered drawstring bag sitting behind the bushes. Once I maneuvered it over and pulled it open, I saw a sharp knife, a roll of duct tape, and a bottle of pills. I dropped the bag, booked it across the street, and slammed the pedal before the door was even closed all the way. I pulled into the parking lot of a 24-hour store. Who do I call first, the police or the girl? But then I thought, what if the girl on the phone was just a decoy to get me there to rob me? She called me out of breath, she wasn't home, the whole thing was off. I called 911 and the operator assured me that someone would be there soon. My rational mind said the odds of her being a decoy girl for some large scam targeting pizza guys were low, and the odds of her being an intended victim were a lot higher. I took 911 off mute and told them I had returned to look for the girl. They weren't happy about that, but I saw her meandering past the parked cars and in the street looking to see if one was mine. I waved her down and I kept whispering, "Get in, get in!" "Oh, you want me to get the pizza from the back?" "Look, there was a man in your bushes. I'm on the phone with the police. I don't know where he is right now. Just please get in the car so we can lock the doors." I thought that was why she got in the car with no further explanation, but it turns out that wasn't entirely it. "Still there? She with you?" 911 kept checking in, not knowing who the third party I was talking to was. I reassured them, and we drove more cautiously this time to a location the police instructed us to wait as to speak with the police after they cleared the area. They came pretty soon after, and I gave them a statement telling them everything I observed. It turns out the reason she got into a strange pizza guy's car without probing any deeper into the story is because she knew who the man was right away from my description. She had a psycho ex-boyfriend who was apparently crazy enough that he immediately came to mind from hearing, "There's a guy in your bushes." She later called us to thank me and insisted to leave a huge tip. That was easily one of the creepiest things that has ever happened to me, on the job or off. So to that crazy ex-boyfriend in the bushes that I accidentally peed on, let's not meet again.